We have a massive opportunity. Women today control $7 trillion of investable assets. We're going to inherit 70% of the $40 trillion of wealth transfer over the next handful of decades. The research tells you that women leave their financial advisor in the year after their husband's death at a rate of anywhere from 70 to 90%. So this is a massive market where the individuals in it represent a big group, and they're massively unhappy with what the existing providers are giving them as a rule. We recently raised $33 million for Ellevest, which is on top of, I think, about 44 that we've raised so far. We brought in a really rock star group of investors, including Melinda Gates' Pivotal Ventures. Hell no, I never thought I was going to be an entrepreneur. What? My career was built running and managing large, complex, global businesses. That's what I do. Except it's not. Except that when I saw that women don't invest as much as men do, and the damage it can do to women's lives by not getting the money that is inherent in the market returns that we've, had historically, when I saw this and didn't see anybody else who was looking to fix it besides some, hey, let's have a women's initiative, and we're going to, there was one a few months ago, we're going to do stocks and facials. You're like, yeah, I don't feel like that's going to work. Women were really waiting to unleash their investing power was they wanted a good facial at the same time. Dang, God, it's brilliant. Brilliant! Damn, brilliant. No, I just decided I wasn't going to do it, so I figured I'd better go ahead and do this myself. I never expected anything in my career, and if I had, as a younger woman, sat in my hometown of Charleston, South Carolina, and said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to become a research analyst, and then I'm going to run the director of research, and then I'm going to run Sanford Bernstein, and then I'm going to be the head of Smith Barney, and I'm going to be CFO of Citi, and I'm going to run Merrill. My parents would have thought I was ingesting hallucinogenics and would have taken me to a home with padded walls pretty quickly. Millennials want to, and women actually to some extent, want to, in as many facets of their life as possible, have both, have mission, purpose, impact. They want to not just make the market rate for their job, but they want to know they're doing something to make the world a better place. And investing, they want impact investing without giving up the returns. There have been many companies that have announced women's initiatives and put out, little girl statues. And women can smell when it's, just talking the talk versus walking the walk. For the women themselves, when we started, there was a little bit of, we don't need our own thing. That's sexist. Because we've been so socialized that for women is the lesser, that for women is pink and shrink and charge more for it, that we had that initial backlash, and then women would go in and look at what we were offering and say, wait a second, this is actually more sophisticated than what's out there. This actually feels right to me. Women tend to put most of their wealth into their communities, back into their families. It's good for the economy, it's good for society, it's good for nonprofits. As I like to say, name one thing bad that happens when women have more money, and nobody has yet come up with one.